a lovely campsite, innit?
Beautiful and lovely dog there as well. That was our neighbours.
That was our spot.
N14, but nothing I'm waiting up.
Nope.
Good, good, good.
Glen Nevis campsite.
This is new.
Yeah.
Look, the potholes now, oh, it's well here.
Oh, ain't it gorgeous?
Have a look at the spot then. Well, here we are on the 9th of September 2022, and today we are going to do Ben Nevis. We're just parked up in the Business Centre car park. Parking. Quite heavy. Weather looks quite windy and damp potentially, so we're going to just push on now to the visitor centre and crack on with this walking. Just left the Ben Nevis Visitor Centre at 9:15. We've just started to come up the first bit of ascent now towards the Ben Nevis Inn, like a little cafe. I think it's accommodation there now. It's about 4.5 miles, I believe, to the summit of Ben Nevis. So we're going to just take it steady, try and get there around dinner time, hopefully when the cloud burns off. Just down there in the distance is the campsite that we stayed on, Glen Nevis. Quite a few people on the trail today. The sky's looking a little bit moody. Just sort of got a big group of, I believe, German tourists in front of us, so we're just hanging back so we don't keep zigzagging and crossing over them. But I don't think we're going to keep up with them in all fairness. Past the first little lake waterfall on the path, there's a few little like, I think they're called bairns that you cross. The first one we've just done like a little footbridge. We didn't even have a footbridge. There's one with a little footbridge, then there's one with like a little stepping stone, but there's no water in it really, so it wasn't too bad. I think there's another one coming up which is a bit bigger soon. I'll check the map soon, see how far away it is, just to give us an idea. The path's just started to get a little bit steeper now. It was quite a gradual ascent to start off. You can see ahead of us, it's going up more now, definitely, so feeling the burn, definitely. Feel the burn.
You're doing good, chicken.
It's so humid, it's unbelievable. This dog makes it look easy there. Well, we're about a third of the way probably up Ben Nevis now.
Or maybe a quarter.
Maybe a quarter. I'm being a bit optimistic. We're coming up towards the halfway lock, which is about exactly halfway up, funnily enough.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought it was a third.
Yeah, I think it's halfway up, and that's a bit before the zigzags start. So what we're going to kind of do is get to the halfway point and then have a break. Well, just approaching the halfway lock now, not too far away, but just the humidity's killing, as you can probably see, the sweat's dripping off me. It's just hard going. I mean, this is quite a slog up here, lots of big boulders to step over, but I suppose it is Ben Nevis, if it was easy everyone would do it, but at this point now, I'm having doubts about that. Well, I'm regrets of deciding to do it last night after a couple of beers. Seems a great idea, but we'll get there. We'll do it in the end.
We've done it in worse hungover states.
Job, that is job. So just slow and steady wins the race. That's what I'm going for today. Whoa, we're halfway there.
No, we're not.
We're at the lock now. It's about 570 metres up NEVIS. We've got 1,350 to do in total, so it's probably just 100 metres or so under halfway. Quite a busy little trail today actually. You can sort of see the path runs along in that direction. You might see one or two little specks on the crest of that ridge, you might not, but yeah, we've quite well, I think, to be honest. We seem to have got a bit flatter now. Started drizzling a little bit, but we're just going to sort of see how it goes in the next few minutes and decide whether to put our waterproofs on and things like that, because we don't want to get too wet and then be cold up top if it's due to feel like 0 up there today. So we don't want to be cold and then have wet clothes on as well, so we'll make a decision on that in a few minutes. Quick update, no more than 20 seconds after I said about us making a decision to put our waterproofs on, the heavens opened quite heavily, so you can see us and everybody else on the path. Leah's still putting the waterproof on.
I'm doing my pit zips.
Everybody's doing the same. In the distance behind us, there's a few people all stopped putting their thingy on, their jackets on, and would you believe it, now we put them on, it's stopped again. So I'm going to keep them on for a bit because there's definitely a big cloud above us. So we're probably going to get a bit more, so I think it's going to be safe to keep them on for a while. Although the only problem is your perch. Leah's seen some blue sky in front of us somewhere. I'm trying to find it, I can't see it.
It's blue or just
I think it might just be light, but yeah, we're going to keep the jackets on for a while and just kind of see what the weather brings in the next 5-10 minutes. But we're going to stop for some lunch soon, I think. That sounded posh, didn't it? Lunch. Just approaching the halfway bend now, which is a waterfall. You can see behind us a zigzaggy path. That's what we're following all the way up. It's a good trail actually to follow, easy enough. Going up now to the zigzags, which is about 7 or 8 zigzags, just to complete gradient now. And there's about half a mile, 3/4 mile walk to the actual summit once it flattens out a bit. So I reckon probably another hour and a half. Time wise, we are looking at 11:11, so it's been going 2 hours. I reckon we should be there by probably 12:30, 1 o'clock.
And it seems as though the rain's coming back in.
I've seen this nutter.
I like missing.
Well, we're past the halfway point. Hit the zigzags now, so we've got quite a walk still to the summit, but we're closer. We're getting closer with every step.
Yes.
Thank F. Face of fatigue. It's been a struggle.
You're
Massive
doing
struggle.
good.
Harder than I remember. Are we nearly there yet?
Nope.
Oh,
That was nearly 10 pence.
There, just approaching the top of one of the zigzags. I think there's a couple more to do and then we come to the summit plateau, which is a little flatter. It's quite rocky as you can see underfoot, but it does flatten out a little up there, so hopefully we'll be there soon, because I just honestly just don't remember it being this difficult. I think we're about well over 2/3 of the way now towards the summit. Behind me you can see the lock and the town of Fort William. I reckon from here we've probably got another half hour, 40 minutes to the summit. We're on the last couple of zigzags now. I've just checked the OS map. We're on the last couple of zigzags, and then that's when we get to the plateau, which is a little bit more flat, but a bit of like a longer sort of way to walk. So hopefully we'll be there in half an hour. So it's took us about 3 hours so far, which is a bit longer than we anticipated, but we have took our time and tried to make it easy, but it has been a struggle. So yeah. Well, we're nearly here now. Just in front of us, we're pretty much at the summit of Ben Nevis now. There's a few ruins ahead of us. Just over to our left is the actual sort of summit cairn monument thing. There is like a little shelter in there for people who get stuck in winter. I'll flip you around so you can see what we're kind of showing, we're seeing now. So there's a summit shelter over here, and then there's a couple of cairns to the right hand side, which is like to guard people in poor weather. We've been lucky with the weather today actually. It's quite hazy, but the actual views have been pretty good. The summit's pretty busy. I don't know if you'll be able to make it out on here, it might be a little bit on the dark side. But yeah, we're almost there. Finally. They're about a minute or two off the summit cairn now. It's quite busy actually. We're going to probably have to wait to get the full opportunity. I don't know what all ends it, so I'm glad it's over, to be honest. It's been a long one. I'm fat and unfit because I've got a fondness for kebabs, so that's not helping. But it does make me want to kind of get fitter. Just in front of us now, the summit cairn. Heading towards it now, so we're going to get up there, get a few pictures. It's quite cold up here, the wind's picked up as you can probably hear. Said it was going to be about 7 degrees on the summit, but in the winds feel about 1 degree, maybe 0. Maybe not as low as that now, but it has certainly got colder. Oh, everybody's singing now, aren't they? Leaving the summit of Ben Nevis now. We've just had some snack. You can see the shelter behind us. Just as we was leaving, there was somebody who set up and he was like let onto me. So what's going on? Some woman had come up with a violin. So I thought obviously that's very strange as it is, but then she just played the national anthem. God Save the King now.
Oh crap.
So yeah, but she did play it, so yeah, everyone give her a little clap. I think I got it on video, so that's something different. Didn't expect that, I must admit. Nice touch there. Yeah, just trying the best to just push the boundaries of how far I'm comfortable at going towards the end of Ben Nevis. You can see just over the left shoulder there's some climbers on the ridge there, Lee. Right in front of you. Blue and yellow. See them? There's some climbers there. I don't know if you can see them. On the air, I don't know if it'll zoom in. I don't think you'll see it. But there's 2 climbers just down there in blue and yellow with a red bag. Now they must have big cojones.
View, is it that?
Oh,
beautiful.
Fantastic. I love Scotland. Scotland is my place.
Cheers. Go. Cheers.
How's that?
What is it?
Snow goose.
Snow goose.
Apparently, after the spring melt, an area of snow is left in a gully of Annock Moor, a mountain in the Nevis range, overlooking Glenspring Brewing Co., taking the distinctive shape of a snow goose.
Ah.
It is a smooth, refreshing and full-bodied lager, laced with light citrus notes and a mild Chinook hop finish.
We're just in a Chinook.
I can smell the Chinook.
I don't think it was an aeroplane.
Smells right then, tastes right.
I would know neither.
Yeah, it's good. Not bad beer that at all. Well, just a quick wrap up today really. We haven't done we have done a lot, but we haven't done a lot. Went up Ben Nevis today. Spare of the moment decision last night, we kind of mentioned it and said, well, while we're at the foot of it, should we go climb it? And we said, look, do you know what, actually, we'd only kick ourselves if we didn't do it while we were here. So we got up, looked at the forecast, and it was alright. It wasn't giving showers and a bit of cloud, but we said, we'll do it anyway. So we did it. So we went up, climbed up, took a while to be fair. It was harder than I remember doing, but we can tick it off and say we've done it. But I can officially say I will never be doing Ben Nevis again in my life. I've done it twice now, and that's enough. But tonight we've travelled on from that area, Glen Nevis campsite, and we've come to Glencoe Mountain Resort, which is a ski village. Came on here about 5:30, got the electric hookup camper spot. There's a bar on site. We've just had a burger. Lee's had the vegan burger, reasonable price, nice food. Just back to the van now, a couple of beers. Lee's going to edit a few photos for Facebook, videos for YouTube. I'm going to read the rest of my book, and we're just going to chill out, get up in the morning, and I'm going to go petrify myself on the really old ski lift. So yeah, that'll be something to look forward to in tomorrow's video. But no, it's been a good day. Tiring, so we're going to have an early night and save ourselves for tomorrow. Then we're going to head to the Lake District tomorrow evening, Keswick. Morning. Well, today is the last official day of our Scotland trip. We woke up at the Glencoe Mountain Resort, and we got up initially and was going to go up the ski lift. It's £15 per person, but it looks a bit naff and a bit slow, so we've decided to go against it. So what we're going to do is go push onto the lakes. We've got 3 hours 51 minutes to get to the Lake District Castlereagh campsite. We're going to break it up with a few stops and stuff, so it'll probably be 4.5 to 5 hours. We're going to stop in the lakes tonight, give ourselves a full day hiking tomorrow. I think the forecast's a bit dodgy on Monday, so we'll probably come home Monday, have a line, and come home Monday early. But yeah, just basically going to head down to the Lake District now, so that's it. But Scotland has been amazing. We'll definitely be coming back. Really have enjoyed it, so yeah, I'm loving it, and we're definitely going to enjoy this and enjoy the journey. Across the border back into England. We're now in Cumbria, coming up on the right hand side of a little pub called Metal Bridge Inn even, where we stayed before on our failed trip to Scotland. We've actually got our Scottish trip done now, so we're going to have a night in the Lake District, maybe 2, depending on the weather. But looking ahead, the weather looks pretty bad, so it's going to be a pub day by the looks of it. Pub.
Cheeky.
It was totally in the wrong lane.
It was a very cheeky monkey, wasn't
Cheeky
it?
little monkey, yes, he was in the wrong lane, didn't read the signs appropriately, did he?
No.
Almost came a cropper.
In 1/4 mile, turn left.
They have these potholes in Scotland.
Yeah, they did.
Well, yeah, they did, but it's different. Scottish potholes are better.
The deeper.
The deeper.
Everything's bigger and better in Scotland, even the potholes.
That's what she said.
Don't be a muck tub.
Sorry. I ruined the video, don't I? If I really babble.
Yeah.
See if there's a campsite full sign.
Oh.
I'll be real disappointed.
Take the next left, then your destination will be on the left.
Come on, Castlereagh, do us a justice.
No sign.
Does it usually have a sign?
There was a campsite full sign here last time.
Oh, is it? Oh, bonus.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, I'm just going to dump us here.
Let's see if we can get a spot.
Right, I'll do other thing. Sorted.
Are we going?
Yeah, a different area though over there tonight. This way. So I wonder if that's like the other floor, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Put that in the van. Yeah, anyway to the right of the cones apparently.
Anywhere to the right of the cones.